same flaw. Our world has been shaken.
I love these performances. This couple looks like they are a real couple. The script is great, very relatable, romantic, in general romantic, and also tragic. Every character has a point, and they play vital roles in understanding the story. So I really appreciate every character and their performances. It was a beautiful film.
I really found this fascinating. I really loved the actors that were chosen. They were fantastic. Really, really connected to the storytelling, connected to each other. I just found their journey through this script really beautiful. And I thought the director did a really great job with them, as well as with just the direction in general. I thought the editing was gorgeous. The music was fantastic. I loved the color scheme of that teal kind of coming in whenever, with the lighting and just the coloring in general, whenever there was this sadness or feeling of loss. It was just a really interesting exploration of the journey of this relationship, and I really found it moving, very moving. I love the locations as well, really beautifully done. It's a gorgeous film. Congratulations.
A look at a gay relationship, and where the darkness kind of lies within that relationship. I think you did a good job of intercutting in between different points in time within the relationship. It adds layers to the character growth, seeing the character react in different settings and how that changes throughout time, and how these places change throughout time with the presence or absence of a relationship with them. Yeah, overall, it was a really interesting piece about, where the monsters lie in any relationship, and how we deal with them, and how it reflects within our interactions, and how in our character development overall. Just really interesting.
Really enjoyed this film. Really loved, the kind of past and present narratives, cutting back and forth. That's always an interesting way into a story. And especially, I think when it's used the best is really like the hike intercutting was great, and really seeing the before and after, when you can make it that apparent and that much of a change, I think that's really when the film was the most interesting. And then, just from a production standpoint, I thought the cinematography was, really great, and the lighting was beautiful. So great job.
From the moment the short starts, you know the feel of where the main character is at in his life. And you know that just from the music, from the color that they decided to do. It really gave you an emotion that this person was struggling with something. You didn't know what it was yet. And I loved how the colors kind of changed. Things weren't so dark and muted when you saw him in his relationship with his boyfriend and how they were living together. The colors got brighter. I thought that was a very smart way to differentiate between past and present. There was one cut that just seemed very abrupt. And it was when we went to his mother. And I don't know how to make that cut any more, that transition any smoother. It took me a moment to figure out who that woman was. And I know that when we go back to him, we see the text message from his mom. I almost wish that that's what started that cut. I loved the shots that they did through the ceiling fan. I thought that that was ingenious. Really, really well done. This was brilliantly acted. I believed that they were a couple. I believed that he and his mom were mother and son. It definitely gave you a sense of a relationship. Really well done.